Hey there everyone, my name is Haley and welcome back to my channel. Now I know it's been a long time since I posted anything, kind of got swept up in just life and stuff, didn't really have time to focus on the channel or videos or anything, but I've kind of been missing it, so I decided to do a little bit of an update on what I've been up to. So you may notice my name changed on the channel. It is no longer Shimmering Pixie, it is now Hululy, because I just felt like Shimmering Pixie didn't really fit who I was. Like, I made that name back when I was like 13 or something, you know? So it's been quite a bit. But this is the current SMP that I am playing on. It is called Woge SMP, and it was started by my boyfriend Jem and myself. I'm kind of helping out with it. But yeah, this is our SMP. Just super like casual, chill, laid back. It's not really like a recording SMP. Obviously, like, it's, if you want to, you are totally able to, but that's not like the main focus of it, which is nice. It's nice to just be able to come on whenever and do whatever I feel like doing. But it is a vanilla SMP with data packs. Yeah, so right now the server is in 1.15, and then once the Nether update comes out, it'll go to 1.16. But I just figured I'd give you a little bit of a tour of what I've done. The server's been up for about 2 months or so, so people have been pretty busy on the server. It is still open for applications, by the way. We're always going to be have the applications open, and as we feel like we need new members to keep the server going, we'll just add some more people in. So I'll put the application link in the description if you would like to check that out. But yeah, so this is the humble beginnings of my base. Right now I have this main tower, and that's pretty much it. I have some like farms and stuff over in the flower forest there, which I'll show you in a bit. But this might look familiar if you watched any of my Oracle SMP videos, because this was kind of my plan for that base as well. Is I was going to make an amusement park, and because I never really got to do that on that server, I figured I wanted to bring it back on this one, just because I always really liked the idea, and now I actually am able to do it. So I'm gonna put up a picture here of kind of the entire area of my base, and there's gonna be 5 different like sections, I guess, of the amusement park. So what's going to happen is, this is the main section. It's like the flower forest, giant flowers, like fairy tale land. Holy crap, there are a ton of zombies. I don't know where they all came from, but anyway. This is like the fairy tale main section of the amusement park, and it's going to go all the way from the coast, which is where people will enter. I'm going to build a little boat over there, like a ferry boat, like someone, like you took the ferry from mainland over to my little amusement park area. And this is good. The main area is this fairy tale flower land, whatever. Then there's going to be a jungle area, like a tropical jungle. There's going to be like a candy land. I think I'm going to do that one more like snowy, with like gingerbread houses and stuff like that. I think that'd look really cute. There's going to be a sort of Wild West type theme, which is going to be more like deserty, kind of dry. And then there's also going to be at some point like a space theme, like an alien planet, maybe like super futuristic-y. I haven't really worked out everything yet. I'm starting with this area just because I have a good idea of what I want in this area right now. So, oh my goodness, I need to escape these zombies. They are like murdering me. Yeah, so that is what the overall plan is for my base on this server. I'm gonna work on this amusement park. I haven't really gotten to any of the rides or anything yet. I've just been working on getting a start for where I can like live out of, basically, because for the longest time all my stuff was just like up on that hill over there, and I kind of don't really like that. So underneath this tower is going to be like the central point of the entire amusement park, so I made it like really tall so you could see it from everywhere. This is my storage system. It was very, very frustrating to build, but now that it's done, it's amazing, and I have everything. I haven't fully sorted everything out yet. I've just kind of been putting stuff in, but at least these first couple modules are in place for things that I have a lot of, or that I have farms for. And then I also have a bunch of shulkers and these walls over here for different things. And I could possibly go into more detail on it if you guys are ever interested. But for now, this is the storage system. And so everything that I farm or create in my base will be funneled into here for storage. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, you got the giant flowers, the pink and magenta concrete paths, all the nice like foliage and stuff. I think this area is really coming together, and I kind of just work on it piece by piece, here and there. Every time I come into my base, like if I have to wait for stuff to smelt over in my little mini smelter thing there. Yeah, so over here I'm going to take you guys to where I have my few farms that I have made, and most of them are like dye farms, and then I do have a mob farm as well, and this is kind of like my starting area. I used to have just chests piled up here, one AFK fisher. I have my little automatic chicken farm, which has provided me with a ton of food. I think I'm set on food for quite a while. There were a couple villages in this area that I had to kind of destroy, and I tried to save as many of the villagers as I could, but unfortunately things happened and there's one guy left. So he's in this little trapped containment unit thing, and I trade zombie flesh with him whenever I need emeralds, and eventually I wanted to set up a villager trading thing, but now I need another villager, so we'll see. Over here we've got just a little too tall flower farm. I could just put whatever flower I want. There is another AFK fisher right over there. This is a standard flower farm. It mostly produces these blue cornflowers, which are really nice. I wanted it also to produce a lot of these lily of the valleys because, one, I just really like that flower, and also the white dye is very helpful, but unfortunately, because the lilies only spawn like in this kind of corner over here, they don't really get picked up very much, or the bone meal doesn't reach over there quite as often. But it's fine because I do have a mob farm down here as well. This right here is my cactus farm. You can kind of see in there. All the cactus flows down here, and then it goes down into the collection chute, which leads to the mob farm and to the storage system as well. I have a little cocoa bean farm here, which I have plenty of cocoa beans, so I haven't harvested it in a little while. With that also, I can drop stuff down into the collection chamber to go to the storage system, so that's good. And then right down here is my mob farm, which is not as efficient as it could be because there's quite a lot of area that needs to be kind of lit up, especially on the surface here, because this terrain is kind of crazy. It's pretty wild, and I haven't really explored all of it quite yet and lit all of it up. I've done quite a bit of it, but not nearly enough. And then you can also see over here, this is what the tower currently looks like. I am going to do more detailing on it. Don't worry, this is not the finished product, but it was kind of just a start so I could see like what I actually wanted to do with it. I'm gonna have like these big vines kind of running up through the tower. It's gonna end up looking very like old and worn and like broken up a bit. I'm gonna use a lot of like cracked stone brick and mossy stone brick, vines, stuff like that, and kind of make this tower look like it's been here for a long time and nature kind of just took over it. And I'm gonna have like rooms going up through the tower. Some of them might have some sort of purpose, like I might do like an enchanting room or something, but it's gonna look very like broken, basically. So I'm excited to do that, but I have just wanted to kind of get a lot more of the terrain laid down so I can start planning out stuff for what like rides and stuff are gonna go where. So that's something that I'm excited about too, is doing some like roller coasters, some games, stuff like that. And I also thought that other members of the server at some point could possibly put some games in here as well, because that'd be really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to our shopping area now for the server and show you what's been going on over there. So this here is our shopping district. It's on a mushroom island, so we don't have to worry about any mobs or anything. And also it just felt nice to have a nice little central island where everyone could kind of come to do their shopping and stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much all of it. There's a few more shops on the other side of the hill here, but for some reason that little section back there is the majority of where people decided to build. So let me show you the shops that I personally am involved with. This one is me and Jem have our little iron shop here because we built an iron farm together. So yeah, this is that. Typically Jem handles all of the diamond collecting and splitting up and stuff, and I guarantee he's kind of forgotten multiple times, but that's okay. I don't really care. Over here, there's a little tunnel to get over to the other side. And right over here is kind of the first shop that I really built for myself. And this is a little marketplace that I built where I have some carts here of my stuff, like arrows, gunpowder, and string from my mob farm. And then I also have a little enchanted book section here for, because I have an AFK Fisher that I tend to use quite a bit. And then people can also rent carts from me, and their payments usually would go in this chest, and that makes it so that other people can also have these little carts, and I really like the way this little marketplace turned out. I think it's super cute. And then right across from here is my little flower and dye shop that I have called Petals and Pigments, and you can buy, red is sold out, I need to restock that, but it's one full stack of dye is 1 diamond, so people can kind of mix and match what colors they need. If they're just working on something small, they just need a little bit of each kind of color. They can do that. Or there is a book here with different services that I offer. So I do custom bouquets and flower deliveries, so if someone's decorating something, they need just like tulips or lilies or orchids or whatever for their decoration, they can order that from me and I will deliver it to them. I do terraforming and landscaping, and then I also do bulk dye orders. So if someone's like, I'm working on a project and I need a ton of red dye, like I can hook them up. So no new orders right now, but I am currently working on an order for my boyfriend. So let me take you over there. That's what I've been focusing on the past few days. So this right here is Jem's base. He's doing some sort of like futuristic thing over there. My render distance is not high enough to see the big tower he's working on, but it looks really cool. This, however, this beach did not used to be red sand, and that has been what I've been working on, is he wanted a red sand beach with synthwave palm trees. I personally had no idea what that meant, so I had to look up some reference pictures, and this is kind of what I'm going off of. I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but I feel like these turned out really cool, considering my direction was synthwave palm trees. But yes, I've been working on the terraforming of the beach here, replacing it all with red sand and making it blend back into the landscape. And then also doing these palm trees as well, and then I'm going to do some like variation in the land with like red sandstone and acacia wood and stuff to make it look not like super flat and gross, but yeah, so that is the majority of what I've been working on recently. But once I'm done with this project, I'll be going back to working on my base a lot more. and trying to get the amusement park going, because I'm really excited for what that's going to turn out to be. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it as far as the updates go. I'm not sure how many videos I'll do on this SMP. I would like to kind of get back into recording a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be like a regular series or just like anytime I'm working on a big project, maybe I'll do a video on that specifically. I'm not sure yet, but if you guys are interested in seeing videos on this SMP, please do let me know in the comments, and give this video a like if you look forward to see what happens on this server. That's pretty much it, so I will see you guys next time.